Audrey. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a get ready with me date night. We're gonna go dancing tonight, do a little makeup, try some new stuff, and I just want to take you all along with me. So hit that subscribe button. Okay, we're just gonna jump in. I'm gonna use a couple new products. I am going to blend my NYX Bare With Me Tinted Skin Veil in beige camel with my Reveal. This is Algenist Reveal Serum Foundation, which I really kind of like to blend it with a liquid one with just my fingers. I kind of really like that. So my hair out of the way. Hope you guys are having a good week. It has been an interesting week for us. Found out that I lost my job. Found out that my husband, who just started a new job so that he could do band, they won't let him off on the days that we have band. So he will no longer be able to participate in our marching band as long as he's in this job. And it was not told to him, of course. You know, they were like, oh yeah, we really want you to have family time. It's very important. We're not gonna make you work overtime. But they never said you can never have a Saturday off again. The only reason we were able to do the Alaska was because we'd already booked that months before he even got the job. So he retired. I'm gonna blend this a little bit with a little buffing brush. Just make sure it's all in there nicely, no fingerprints. We're just kind of in that stage of life. My husband's 7 years older than I am, and he's getting tired of working as well. But we just never thought, you know, he was so excited with this new job. He wanted to be back where he used to be. And they were very happy to have him, and he's doing very well over there. So it's a little bit of a trade-off, but he has not ever had to miss his hometown parade, and this year he had to miss his hometown parade because of it. Anyway, life goes on. We are positive people, so we're just trying to stay positive and see what the Lord wants us to do, and maybe we'll just have to be without the band thing for a while. This is my e.l.f. Camo Concealer tonight. I'm gonna use, this is in a deeper color, tan. This is in tan. Because I am tanning now, so we don't want it too light. I don't like it when it gets too light. That raccoon eye, you know, they call it highlighting under there. Sometimes it gets too light, and I want it to be a little more just like skin. And I'm really enjoying blending it in with my e.l.f. Concealer brush. Buffs it in very nicely. So that is our life right now. We're just trying to make some decisions. I will be celebrating my birthday in 3 days. Yep. But today, the day I'm filming, I'm not sure when I'm posting, but August 10th is the day I'm filming. 2 years ago today, my mother passed away and graduated to heaven. That's what we say. And so we're kind of remembering her today. And, you know, I had wonderful parents. I have no bad memories, honestly. I'm very fortunate, and I was adopted. My brother and I were, so. I'm doing a little bit of this Smashbox dual-ended concealer and contour stick here. A little bit of that here, here, and I don't mind that. I'm gonna use the same little brush to kind of buff it in. Try to do this relatively quickly. And take a little brush here. I'm going to use my Brighten Up Peach one. Really love how this blurs the pores. Really, really love this. I'm going to start here, and I am going to put it under my eyes too. It actually works. I didn't used to do that, but I pack it on pretty good the rest of my face, and then whatever's left, I go under the eyes. Blurs. Can you see how well this blurs? Somebody mentioned how much they liked my makeup, and I think it was the last video. Yeah. Current Obsessions. Well, this is what I did. I put this over the top. I'm using my Elizabeth Arden eye primer, and I'm going to go back to an old palette that's a knockoff, but I'm going to use my chocolate bar. I'm going to switch it up, go back to the Becca one. I use the bronzer that's in here. It is, I don't know if it's a matte bronzer or not, but the one in here, it's a nice color. I'll do that instead. I used a little deeper than the butter bronzer that I have. So I got the butter bronzer in a lighter color, I think, because I wasn't tanning then. And so this gives a little bit more. And since this is an evening, date night look, I will do my brows via the Wet n Wild Ultra Precise, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to jump into a couple different things. Well, I have the Chocolate Bar palette here, all these beautiful colors. Trying to decide. I think I might do this. I think it's like a greenish. Look at this grungy green. I might do that. Really smoky grungy green eye all over the lid. Just kind of make it something simple, if that's even possible. I think I'm gonna pack it on with a flat brush, and then I will blend it up with a different brush. Anywho, we're gonna go dancing because that does make us happy. Oh, this is very pigmented, which is good because I like that. Really smoky and dark. I didn't even put a transition shade in there. I think what I'll do is I will blend it into one when I get up a little higher, because we have to, put a new crease in on me. If you have a crease and you don't have to do that, congratulations, you're not old like me. Okay, had to let somebody in the door, a stranger. Her name is Sierra.
Hi.
Y'all may have heard of her.
Hello.
Came back from work.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to take a transition shade, which is just this light, kind of light tan color one right there. Just into that top line so that it softens the edges. And that's all I'm gonna do. I kind of like the severity of the edge a little bit. So I'm gonna blend the edges over here with this Precise brush. You know you're doing something okay if you get your daughter's approval. Yeah.
Do you want to use my new blue eyeliner, my new blue mascara?
No, thank you.
Aw, you look cool with blue eyelashes.
I don't have enough eyelashes to look cool doing that. Only you do.
That's fine, use it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and smoke out the bottom too. I'm gonna use a very dense brush.
Have a good night, everybody. Bye,
She's
Mom.
going down to her room, her whole
My
space,
cave.
her cave,
My dad.
her girl cave, her den, yes. Go back into that grungy green. I wish it's like a moss brown green thing with a little bit of glitter. This is really cool and very grungy, which is kind of what I'm doing. Okay, go right in that. And I used to get really precise, which I like, but I'm gonna get even more grungy with it. I'm gonna go all the way in with it. Two things. What am I gonna do? Oh, highlighting. I'm gonna use this palette by Revolution. There's a lot of Revolution products in this one. Unintended, but I'm gonna use this one right here for highlighting, and this one here for highlighting my cheeks. This will highlight the eyes. Here, wow, I can't see now. Okay, I'm going to use this again, but instead of the liner, the liquid liner, whoops, I'm going to use the kohl liner so I can kind of get right in there and smudge it instead of wing it today. On top and in the waterline if I don't screw up my contact lenses. Yeah, just get that all smudged nicely on top. I'm not extending it, I'm not winging anything. Tony wants wingy. Who knows what that's from? It's an old 80s movie. He is no longer with us. I don't know if you're gonna get that reference. It's Tommy Boy. You guys remember that? Remember Bo Derek played his stepmom? And Rob Lowe was in it. One of the David Spade too. It was one of the funniest movies at the time. I thought was just, I mean, I was dying. I was on the floor over that one. Of course, my humor is that way. This is a face palette, so you know you can use this on your eyes. You can use anything anywhere. It's kind of one of those multi-purpose. It says "Love Conquers All." It's just baked pigments, so you know whatever you want to do with it. I'll take a blush brush and I'm going to go into this color over here. It's kind of a mauvey mocha with shimmer. Let's see what kind of blush that'll be. It might just be highlight. If that's the case, I'll have to add a little more blush. But it's very pretty though, look at that. Okay, let's hit the lips and then I'll do the mascara. Actually, I'll do the mascara, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to use a different lippy. I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to use my new Givenchy, which is very sheer and adjust to my own color, but I'm going to use my Kevyn Aucoin Natural Lip Pencil or Neutral. No, I'm sorry. It's called the Flesh Tone. I've been saying it wrong, or either that or I have two. I think I have two. This is the Flesh Tone. It's really cool. I love this. It's a magnetic kind of, well, it snaps in. It has a little handle. And then it turns out like purple, but see, very sheer. So let's see what happens on the lips. Kind of like that. Woo! Ready for my honey now. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in. This was a fun little catch up with you guys about what's going on with me. And I'll see you guys all in my next video. I love you all so very much. Thank you for your support. Mwah. Peace.